Watch this. One sentence, and Claude writes the file for you. No terminal, no code. That's where we finish. Here's where it starts. To install Claude Code, they told you to open this, the terminal, and type a command. One typo and nothing works. That black screen is what scares you most. Forget it. You won't need the terminal, not once. We'll install Claude Code like any normal program. A couple of clicks inside the window, and right at the end, you'll type Claude, one short sentence, yourself. And it creates a file for you. That's the whole reason we're here. I'll go slow, step by step. Pause and follow along.
Claude Code is an agent. It lives inside your code editor and does the work for you. To get it, you need three things. Install the editor, add Claude to it, sign in. Then one setting and a first task. 5 short steps, all with the mouse. Not a single command. Set it up once, and it works every time. First, the editor. Don't rush ahead. Pause after each step. I go to the site. The address is on screen and in the description. Big blue button, download. The site detects my system automatically, so I just click. And you can see it. The download starts right away. It's a small file, done in a few seconds. Then you install it like any normal app and open it. The first time, it asks for a language and a theme. Pick whatever you like. It doesn't matter. It's a normal, free program. The editor is just an empty box. Now we'll put Claude himself inside it, in one step. On the left, there's an icon of 4 little squares. Those are extensions, small programs that install right inside the editor. I open it. In the search, I type Claude Code. Can't see the icon? Up top, the View menu, Extensions is in there. First one on the list. And here's the important part. I look at the publisher. It should say Anthropic. That's the official one, not a fake. There are a lot of copycats. I click Install. Now, sometimes it throws an error right there in the corner. Don't worry about it. I just click Install one more time, and this time it goes through. Done. It's in. The extension is in, but Claude doesn't know who you are yet. I open the Claude panel. It asks how I want to log in. I click Claude.ai subscription to use my Claude plan. A browser opens, and I log into my account. One heads up, because this one trips people up. Sometimes the sign-in page gets stuck on a security check. It says it's verifying you're human, and it just keeps spinning. Or you land on an error that reads Invalid OAuth request. Don't worry, nothing you did is broken. Close that browser tab, come back to the editor, and click Sign In one more time. The second try almost always goes straight through. The browser asks you to confirm. I click Allow. I go back to the editor. The panel comes alive. Until you sign in, nothing works. This is the step everyone trips on. Don't skip it. One thing, honestly. To keep working with Claude, you'll need one of its plans. Which one to pick, we'll cover separately in the course. For now, one more setting, and it runs on its own. Stop for a second and look at what's already done. The editor is installed, Claude is inside it, and you're signed in. That's 3 of the 5 steps. Now I open an empty folder to work in. Claude asks me to pick one. I choose a folder and click Open. Here's something that catches almost everyone. The moment you open a new folder, VS Code shows a Restricted Mode bar, and the Claude panel disappears. Don't panic, nothing is broken. I just click Trust Folder and Continue. That turns the extension back on, and a second later, the Claude panel is right back. From now on, it stays.
One setting stands between us and letting Claude just work. It's about how much Claude is allowed to do on its own, and that's controlled by its modes. Watch what happens when I open the Modes menu right now. There are only 4: Manual, Edit Automatically, Plan, and Auto. The one we actually want, Bypass, isn't even on the list. It's hidden on purpose, so nobody switches off the safety by accident. To turn it on, we go into the extension settings, this little gear. There's just one line I need: Initial Permission Mode. Right now it's on default. I open the list, and at the very bottom, I pick Bypass Permissions. That's the whole change, one drop-down. Now watch the Modes menu again. 5 options this time, and there's Bypass right on the list. That one setting is what unlocked it. So what do the 5 actually mean? One line each. Manual asks you before every single edit, the safest and the slowest. Edit Automatically just edits the file for you. Plan looks around first and shows you a plan before it touches anything. Auto approves the safe things by itself and pauses on anything risky. And Bypass, the one we're on now, never asks at all. The fastest. Here's the simple rule to remember. When you're learning in an empty folder with nothing to lose, stay on Bypass. It just gets out of your way. The day you work on real files that matter, switch to Auto instead. And yes, Bypass does switch off the safety checks. But in a clean, empty practice folder like ours, there is nothing to break. So we're good. Remember where we started? I promised. One sentence, and Claude creates a file on its own. This is that moment. I ask for something simple. Create a file and write the word hello inside. I hit enter. Claude doesn't ask twice. We turned off all the questions. Look, a new file appeared on the left. I open it, and hello is inside. Claude made it himself. Done. Claude Code is installed and already listening to you, and not a single command in the terminal. Look at what we did. We installed the editor. We added Claude. We signed in. We turned on the mode. We said our first hello. Remember where you started. They promised you a terminal and scary commands. You didn't open a single one. I'm building the whole path here from scratch, from setup to apps that make real money. It's a playlist course, video by video. Subscribe so you don't lose your place. Claude is installed, but vibe coding isn't about a hello file. In the next video, what people actually build with it. In one sentence, it's right here.